Marvel's got a problem. Well, they've had a problem for a while, and while most of what I'm going to discuss today dealing with the Thunderbolts is just me kind of connecting the dots. It's just an opinion, a theory. My guess is I think I might be right. So let's get into it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Cup of Genre here on the Genreverse Podcast Network, Genreverse YouTube channel, available on all of your favorite podcast apps, such as, Google, Spotify, Discord, Discord. No, we do have a Discord. That link is in the description box down below, of course. Not only are we on all your favorite podcast apps, like I mentioned, please do give us a follow there. We're also on YouTube. If you're watching us, please do hit the subscribe button. Besides Daily COG, Cantina, other podcasts, we've got anime reactions, trailer reactions, which I did as a Daily COG yesterday. Live streams. I've been doing Final Fantasy VII remake and prep for Rebirth. Super excited about that. We also have a Clips channel, bite-sized morsels of what we offer, and Genreverse Sports, where the only podcast we got right now is Watch More Football, which is a soccer podcast for those of you that are freedom-loving Americans, or who else calls it soccer? Australians do too, don't they? Someone other English-speaking places call it soccer, but yeah, check all of that out. And of course, lrmonline.com every day for all entertainment news, needs, opinions, celebrity interviews, and more. I'm Kyle Malone, and thank you for tuning in. So Thunderbolts, my Thunderbolts theory. I guess we could also say this is a around LRM as well, because you can read all of the news about Thunderbolts. Not all of the news, but a lot of the news about Thunderbolts here at LRM Online. Throw my dark mode on so I'm not blinded. A while ago, back at the beginning of this month in January, it had come out that Steven Yeun had left the role of Sentry for the Thunderbolts movie. That one came from the Wrap, and basically they said scheduling issues. Makes sense on the surface. It really does make sense on the surface because of the delays in from the strikes, right? The delays from the strikes. You could see where schedules would start merging as production started spinning up again. So I actually believe that it is scheduling, but stay with me here because there's more to it than meets the eye. We'll talk about writing for LRM. If you want to write for LRM, write Michael at lrmonline.com. That's MICHAEL at lrmonline.com. Throw LRM Online new contributor in the subject line and tell us what you would like to write about. If it's Marvel stuff, we're down with it. We're down with anything, actually. So Marvel, anime, comics, tabletop gaming, yeah, literally anything. Anyways, let's carry on with the Marvel news that you can find at lrmonline.com. Austin Abrams was allegedly in for it, was offered it, and they passed. And I must say, I know people can bulk up. I know people can go through makeup, costume, hair, and all of that, but with the Sentry, wouldn't you want like a starting point a little bit closer? I don't know. Some of the people they've offered the role to, really small dudes. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, Austin Abrams allegedly offered and then passed. That came from our Daniel Richtman, who's got a pretty good track record. But again, all of these take with a grain of salt. And then we heard that Lewis Pullman has been offered. This one coming in last week, the 26th of January, 25th, 26th of January. We wrote about on the 26th. Pullman may be getting a jolt courtesy of Marvel Studios. This came from THR, Hollywood Reporter. Top Gun Maverick actor is Marvel's top choice to star in Thunderbolts and has an offer for the role vacated by Steven Yeun earlier this month. So there you go again. someone that actually passed on, someone that left the role for scheduling, someone that passed on the role, someone else that's being offered the role, nothing else since then. But then we get this news. Thunderbolts Geraldine Viswanathan, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, is joining Thunderbolts to replace Edebiri, and I'm really sorry if I mispronounced that name as well. She's leaving the project, and Geraldine is coming into it as like a replacement, the way we understand, taking over the role. And the reasoning is scheduling. Well, here's why I think Thunderbolts is in danger. You have two people that had roles in it. Hi, Keone. My kitty cat Keone says hi. And you have two people that had roles, and when scheduling conflicts came around, they didn't choose Marvel. And there was a day in time not that long ago where if Marvel offered you something, you cleared your schedule, because that was guaranteed freaking money, bank, right? Not only do you have, and it's not that people haven't passed on Marvel roles in the past, but you have to take into that thought that someone passed on the Thunderbolts, specifically the Thunderbolts, allegedly passed on it. Austin Abrams, that is. Who would pass on a Marvel role in the middle of Phase 2, Phase 3, right? Or even as Phase 3 is ending, coming into Phase 4, no one passed on Marvel role. Look at the Eternals, right? We know that it's going through it's gone through extensive rewrites allegedly, and shooting is allegedly going to be starting in the next month or so, according to Sebastian Stan a few weeks ago. I don't, there's an issue with it, guys. Is it the script? Is it the story? Is it that there's no script? Is there no story? Is it lack of faith in Marvel Studios themselves? I don't know what the actual reason specific is, story, script, characters, but people, I'm guessing, don't have as much faith, not in the brand and not in the future of comic book movies. I honestly think we've actually hit real, true comic book movie fatigue. And I think actors and actresses are well aware of that and might be choosing their roles accordingly. Like I said, this is all just my own thoughts, kind of connecting some dots to where people aren't necessarily lying when they say scheduling and whatnot. But I think they're picking other projects over Marvel because they have more faith in them, either for long-term career accolades. Maybe they switch off for an Oscar bait movie or something hoity-toity. Maybe they, are like the rats off of a sinking ship and just don't think CBMs have much staying power anymore, and they're like, you know what, I'm not even going to waste my time with it. Maybe they've seen the recent Marvel projects and have just been like, yeah, we don't want to be I don't want to be a part of that. Maybe it is Thunderbolts itself. Maybe Thunderbolts itself just sucks, and maybe some of the other films won't suck as bad, and it's just this one. But at the very, very minimum, Thunderbolts is in trouble because they don't have people that want to do it. And man, that's sad, because Thunderbolts had a lot of opportunity before they made it. All of the not so bad but slightly gray characters. When you think of Thunderbolts, you think of some from the comics. You think of some bad guys, and They just don't have any bad guys on this Thunderbolts team. A redeemed and deprogrammed Widow, a redeemed and deprogrammed Widows / Taskmaster, a never was really that bad of a guy, just followed his nation's propaganda, Red Guardian, Winter Soldier, like, it is what it is. I hope it's good. I hope they figure it out. I don't have any faith in it, though. Tell you that much. Short Daily COG today, because that's really all I really wanted to discuss. I was thinking about doing a top 5 video game, top 5 or favorite 5 video game segment. Maybe I'll do that as a full video with like gameplay footage and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be a regular Daily COG. For more Daily Cup of Genre, be sure to subscribe here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Lots of podcasts, lots of reactions, live streams, all sorts of fun content, bite-sized morsels on Genreverse clips, Genreverse Sports for sports stuff, and of course LRMonline.com. Again, if you want to write for the website, anything and everything in entertainment is open to you. If you like Oscar bait hoity-toity movies, and I'm not making fun of them, it's an inside joke with former editor-in-chief Joseph Jammer Medina. If you're into that, come write about them. If you're into figures, like you dig anime figures or action figures, come write about that. Do pictures and video for that. We are super excited to have that if you want to do it. Genreverse podcasts available on all your favorite podcast apps. And hey, we do have merch. Link for that in the description box down below as well. I've been Kyle. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.